Hello and welcome to Bargain and Subscription Gaming. My name is Rich. We're going to play some more Citizen Sleeper. We're on cycle 18. We have one more cycle before we'll go there and they'll say we have two cycles to pay him off. So, I think I made a mistake last time paying him off right away. I think it'd be better to save that extra cycle. Now, I'm going to go here and use our 5 because it'd be just like doing 6, and it should finish off the junior tech thing. There we go. That junior tech is each shift a crowd of would-be workers gathers outside the shipyard, each of them clinging to a 4-digit number printed on their sheet paper. These are the assignment numbers, and you are either called for a shift or you aren't. As you arrive, the crowd is restless and chatters rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, have graduated to the work team, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. You can't help but feel empathy for those who huddle as you pass, waiting for their number to come up. You keep your head down as you leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Hey, sleeper, wait up. Lem's voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd. As you turn to see him pushing through, Mina crying in his arms. Good to see you, friend. He's breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers. You made the work team. Good for you. He tries to catch his breath, stroking Mina's hair as he does. Shh, baby, give me a second here. He smiles weakly as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streak down both of her cheeks as he does. You see he is clutching an assignment number on a crumpled piece of paper. Waiting on a shift? You know how it is. He puts his hand on her shoulders and she clings to his side. Esther, who usually takes her, is sick. He stretches. I don't know what. A noise sounds from the entrance of klaxon follows by a list of numbers growing brightly on display. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wait the entry checkpoint. Lem stops, turns back toward the crowd, then glances down at the crumpled paper. That's my number. Shit, Aunt Mina. He starts patting the pockets of his gear, and that's him. Go on, I'll watch her. He blinks, a little startled. Thank you, Al. He crouches to me. You aren't going to stay with our friend here, okay? You're going to keep you safe and... Here, take her bag. He shoves it into your hands. She's got food. She's got... Shit, I have to go. He backs away into the crowd. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good, damn it. Lem disappears into the whirling crowd, who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it locks down. Mina stands staring suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed look. You can't quite read. Let's move. She holds stare unmoving, then 2 parallel tears track still glint on her cheeks. You okay, Mina? She sniffs and looks down. Look in the bag. You launch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate sits on top, blinking a low battery warning. And tucked beside the ragged rabbit, hand sewn. Take the rabbit. You pull the rabbit out of the bag, its long limbs waggling as you do. Mina goes to jump and grab it, holds herself back. She stands to hug herself, eyes on the rabbit. What's their name? Mina turns away and looks at the entrance of the shipyard. This isn't going well. Give her the rabbit. You hold the rabbit out to Mina, snatches from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away from you. Bun Bun, she says, staring down ferociously despite her size. Nice name. You move a little closer as you speak, closing the gap. She looks at you suspiciously, but her face softens a little. She wiggles Bun Bun in front of you and then walks him up your arm onto your shoulder where he sits. She pokes your arm a couple times. Are you really a robot? Sort of. Yeah, she thinks me too. Mina's more questions, lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. Before long, you were talking about rabbits and what Esther, the lady who usually takes her, smells like, and whether or not fairies live in the eyes, heating pipes. You pass the time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway as others pass by, sometimes talking, sometimes drawing, on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun Bun, the rabbit. And this is how Lem finds you, just as both of you are starting to yawn. He's dirty and tired, but Mina leaps up his legs into his arms, and he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay? He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulder. We managed. Mina glances carefully at you, hiding a smile that slowly ribs. Well, looks like Mina can be nice. He pokes her in the ribs, and she squeals in delight. Thank you, friend. I mean, he gives you a warm, wide smile. I owe you. Look, he glances around. It seems like Esther, the lady who usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in the low end. If you have time. But now I have to take this one to eat. He plays at biting Mina, and she giggles in response. See you, sleeper. He waves, and they stumble off down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spacers as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals. All right, got a new drive. Let's see what our new drive is. Help Lem work. That's our new one. All right, and there's something at the Sidreal Bridge. Sidreal Fit Up. This is where we help to build the colony ship. There's a lot of we're gonna have to do a bunch of cycles to help get this place done, but it's one that we can do fairly easily. Let's go up here. Okay, this is Lem Mina's place. We can babysit there, and that helps us with a ticket out. Unless Lem gets time in the shipyard, he won't qualify for the Sidreal crew lottery. Watching Mina gives him that chance. So we're going to try to help, Lem get out of here as well by babysitting there if we can. But at the moment, we have money to make, and we also have to find stuff about Yadigan, because we need to do that for Sabine. Alrighty, now we need Yadigan stuff. Let's see, Keynote, Yadigan node. They won. Alright. Okay, we got Yadigan data. Let's take that to what's his name's place, to the Unit 207F. I'm going to upload Yadigan data. We need 2 more of those. And let's see, Havenage agent. Yadigan agent. So take a 1 or a 3, of which I have neither. Let's leave this and head up the elevator. Or maybe we can find another one there. Ascender car. Keynode. No, it's just all keynodes here. So, the hub. Yeah, we just gain access to this place without actually gaining money. So it's like, as much as I'd like to explore here, we need money for the next couple days for the things we gotta do. So I'm going to descend through. I think we need food, and I have a good dye. We can go to Minji. If I use, let's see, the 4. No, I want the 4. That, no, we want to use with the 6, I guess. Is that almost guarantees that we get 3 out of it? Man, it might be better to spend money on the food somewhere else and use our die doing something else. Like, if I come down here, do get 15 cryo for this, and I can buy go and buy mushrooms from the mushroom guy for 12. Alright, and that's fungus fan 4, so this should open up something. It did. Memphis. Sleeper, Memphis calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes through the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopped mushrooms into his walk. The fire leaping up to meet you all. I see you cycle in, cycle out. But we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. He pauses, drizzles something from a plastic bottle into the wall. But one of yours. He looks up at you. Nothing stolen. You pause. The spice is rich in your nostril and think about the kind of story you'd like to tell Memphis. Look at Memphis, the listener, and imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps you enjoy a strange story or something. The spice. Tell him about your dreams. All the secrets you tell Memphis had dreams. Some were simple memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their mind and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorm scream or cry out at night. But your dreams, those gray skeletal afterimages of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares. They were reflections of reality, distorted, yes, but somehow true. You learned back then to keep quiet about them and let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived at this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink. And now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, of speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one, like smoke through air. You tell them you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps the reason is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. But whatever it is, it's a gift and you hope to make use of it. Memphis finishes cooking and squints a little at you. Sleeper, he smiles. You are quite the storyteller. He eyes you. You realize that he's trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. Memphis passes you the meal he has cooked and take it gratefully. You eat and he talks. As you eat, he talks. A natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He looks around at the empty market. My time is done for the day and I don't want to keep you longer. So I'll make a proposal. He gestures the plastic box of ingredients stacked behind the stall. These are good enough for most. But someone told me a story that made me think a couple of cycles ago that it said across the gap in the Greenway, fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this? No. Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me. I just began picking up his things. Can you bring me some? I can't cross the gap, and I worry about leaving my things behind. I'm sure a storyteller like you can handle the trip. I will prepare them for you if you wish to tell it. Be the audience for another story. Agreed. Good, booms Memphis. Then I will wait for you to bring them. Memphis slides his walkway and straightens up. I will prepare a recipe then, Sleeper. Good luck with your foraging. You turn away and walk back into the main market. The rich taste of Memphis food still lingering in your mouth. Stories. For food, you think a trade that seems more than fair. Alrighty, we completed that with him. So now we need to come back here with fungus. Yes, he wants 3 Girl Fricassee. And to do that, we need to cross the gap, which we need 80 credits to do. But we only have 110. And I think 60 of them are going to go to our man in Compressor Club in a couple of cycles. So now we have a choice what to do money-wise with our last big die, the number 6 here. Havenage Office, I don't think I have anything for them now. I could use it on the Sidreal Bridge, do another one there. That dock doesn't have anything at the moment, right? No, yeah. Neither does this one. to spend money on that yet. I could go to the Ort Exchange and get 19 cryo, which is like, I think the most I've gotten out of any of these things, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Cryo. There we go. And we've used up all of our moves for the day, so it is time to go back to the empty container. And I'm going to end the cycle. I think that'll mean us 3 tomorrow, and I will use the stabilizer then tomorrow. Yeah, we're down to 3. So tomorrow, this day, we're definitely going to use the stabilizer. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you guys want to see more Citizen Sleeper, let me know in the comments. If there's other games on Game Pass or PS Premium, games are free to play, games are on sale you're interested in, you can write that down in the comments, so I'll try to get to them as soon as possible. And I'll see you guys all next time.